This scene, The Invisible Man, was adapted from the H.G. Wells story. This scene takes place in the 1950s where Jack Griffin, played by me, is living in an old hotel near a nuclear power plant. He becomes friends with Jim, played by James, a small boy whose father recently died. Jack reveals that he must wear bandages because he was in a serious nuclear accident at the plant. This accident caused him to become invisible. Is this the truth? We chose this story because James and I thought it sounded like a fun story. Listen and find out for yourselves. Now we present to you The Invisible Man.
In the following scene, Jim, who was playing Martian Invader at an old drive-in movie lot, encountered Griffin, the Invisible Man, for the first time. Calling Captain Cappy, we're about 50 kilomiles from the Martian Canal City and coming in fast. What are your orders? Right, Captain. Should we hold our fire till we talk to the Martians?
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
Sorry I scared you. Ron told me about this place. I thought I'd take a look. I've been meaning to send for one of those Mars Invaders masks myself.
They're not for grown-ups.
Sometimes grown-ups need hideouts too. The best hideout ever. Magic forehead vision lets you see out but nobody sees in. A lot of scientists like Space Patrol. Try your bike?
Jack, what kind of science do you do? My dad was an engineer.
I'm no engineer, Jim. I'm an atomic power specialist. I used to work at the Glowville nuclear reactor right up the road.
Glowville! I'd love to work there someday.
I quit. The other scientists tried to steal from me.
Steal? Steal what?
My discoveries. The results of years of research. Now when I record my experiments in my notebooks, it's all in my own private code. Can you keep a secret, Jim?
I think so.
They're still after me, those thieves of science. They'll do anything to get their dirty hands on my notebooks. Valuable research. It's why I came to this quiet place, hoping they'd never find me here and I could work in peace. I need someone to be my lookout, Jim, to watch for those thieving rats. Human slime. I'll pay you. If any strangers come near the inn, you run back and tell me.
I don't know, Jack. I've got a lot of stuff to do around the...
Here's an advance on your salary.
$20!
Buy yourself a portable radio, so you'll have some company when you watch out there on the road. Take it.
Mom wouldn't like if I spent money on something like that.
Then don't tell her.
Jack, you got yourself a lookout.
Watch out for Santa Claus.
Who?
A poison Santa Claus. A white beard, a long white hair, walks with a cane. Professor Cosmo Gibson, my ex-boss at the atomic power plant. He'll say he's my friend, that he's trying to help me. Lies. He's a very dangerous man, Jim.
He won't sneak by me.
Jim, it makes me feel a lot safer to have you helping me. Tomorrow, all my equipment arrives. Chemical, radiological, biological. Once it's all set up in the parlor, work can begin. I have high hopes, Jim. High hopes.
Ready, Space Patrollers? This is Jim Winters. Look out. Follow me, and if you see any Martians, shoot first and ask questions later. Mr. Griffin? Can I come in? Jack?
Get out. I told you to knock. Can't you understand English, you little idiot? Knock means knock.
I did knock. You didn't hear me. I figured you were doing research. I thought...
You thought? Don't think. Just do what I tell you.
Do you really want me to go?
I'm sorry, Jim. When I'm involved in my work, I get tense, and you surprised me. I didn't mean to yell at you.
That's okay. I was just hoping I could tune in Space Patrol. It comes on pretty soon.
Sure, I'd like to listen myself. Go ahead. Turn on the radio. I've got to finish this procedure.
Help! Jack! This thing's going crazy!
Give me that, you fool.
Sorry, I didn't realize... Oh, my Lord! What happened to your hand?
I didn't want to tell you, Jim. And the accident when my face was injured, I also lost an arm. I've got a prosthesis, a wooden arm I use to look normal. I take it off sometimes when I'm working.
Oh.
Now this radiation meter probably picked up a trace amount of trioxyneurochromoethanol in my jacket fibers.
If you took off your wooden arm, how come your sleeve is still standing up like that? How come you could grab the radiation meter with a hand that isn't there?
You're a bright boy, Jim. I like that. I'm going to show you what my work is all about. I have to. You've seen too much already. Take off my other glove. I hope you can keep an important scientific secret and be a true friend.
My God, your nose! Your eyes, they're just holes!
Happy Halloween, Jim.
you're...
I'm an invisible man.
But you're...